Hotel manager where Liam Payne passed alleges that his girlfriend was in the floor above, and how the cameras mysteriously stopped working just an hour before he passed. We got to talk about that and a lot more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian. If you are new to my channel, I cover all things pop culture. Just consider me your new messy best friend who's going to keep you guys updated all day, every day on everything pop culture. So we got to jump into Liam Payne. Now, you guys know I haven't been doing many videos on him. I think I've done about like 3, maybe 4 videos about him, and in each video I just want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm not coming from a place of exploiting. I'm not coming from a place of you know, I guess talking about this in an inhuman way. I'm handling this as human, as respectful, and as loving as possible, because my brother took his life 12 years ago, and I know exactly how this is, how it works, how the family's feeling, and how everyone is feeling. And I wasn't planning on talking about him, but there are just so many things that is going on. A lot of you guys have asked me to talk about it because you guys know that I won't do it in a way where it's disrespectful, but I definitely felt like we have to talk about it because things are turning out very, very, very mysterious and actually very eerie. There's a very dark energy here, and we got to talk about it. So there's an audio going around of the alleged hotel manager who is under a lot of fire right now because of a lot of misinformation, and a lot of people are just not believing him, where he talks about how Liam Payne's ex-girlfriend was actually at the hotel, and a lot of people are alleging that that ex-girlfriend is Maya Henry, which is the one who wrote the tell-all book, and who allegedly also worked with Liam's Payne manager, who was at the hotel with Liam Payne. So check this out, best friend. Breaking news on Liam Payne's passing. So there's an audio going around of the alleged hotel manager saying that his ex-girlfriend was allegedly in the same hotel as he was, but in the floor above. Now, let's listen to this audio and then we can talk.
Andaba con su ex pareja y estaba alojada acá. Estaba alojada, sí. Sí. Arriba puede ser un piso más arriba. Un piso más arriba, sí. Sí es.
So, this was the voice of the alleged hotel manager saying that yes, in fact, the ex was in the same building, but on the floor above. Now, I'm just going to tell you guys something. Today has been the day of a lot of different news. The news in Argentina sat down with a fan who last saw Liam 1 hour before his passing, and she states that he was in perfect condition. Now, one thing that I find so incredibly odd is that the cameras magically, spontaneously stopped working. How do hotel cameras stop working an hour before something like this happens? I don't know, best friend, but listen, I'm not trying to engage in the conspiracies of Liam's passing because I know what it's like to lose somebody. I lost my brother. He also ended his life. And I would not wish this upon anybody. But there's just so many different things that is just not adding up. And there is a reason why his father is in Argentina doing all the investigating that he can. Because fans and everyone can all agree that something is off. Now, the alleged hotel manager in the audio does not specify which ex it is, and you know, that's something that I hope will come out in days' time. Now, I will say this. Be very wary of what you believe and what you see online. There are so many videos being made. There are so many lies being told, basically. There are videos of fake Liam Payne funerals, okay? There are fake videos of Zayn Malik and Harry Styles crying going into the alleged funeral. The funeral is happening next month. So I just want you guys to know that on my channel, I will always be upfront and say, take it with a grain of salt. This is allegedly. I want to do this as human as possible, and I want to offer peace to all those fans out there who are blowing up my inbox. I will keep you guys updated, but I'm not going to engage in the crazy Diddy Beyonce conspiracies, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys things that come out from the news in Argentina, and I will do it the more human way possible. I'm sure there will be a lot more updates, so stay tuned. Now, his ex-girlfriend, Maya Henry, is being accused by a lot of people and saying that she's the one that caused it because of her book that came out in May. There's also a lot of legal drama. If you guys want me to do a separate video on all of that, please let me know in the comments, because I definitely will. But there is a lot of people in her comment section, and these are some of the comments that she's receiving. So these are some of the comments, like, are you happy now? Are you satisfied? I hope you feel how Liam felt. Are you happy now? Hope you're happy now. Liam didn't deserve this ending. Are you happy? I guess you're not feeling relieved. It's your fault. It's your fault. Are you happy? This is thousands of comments that she is receiving. And this was even before when he just passed, the same first couple of days. But now that the alleged hotel manager audio is out saying that allegedly his ex-girlfriend was in the floor above, well, this is just getting even worse. So let me know if you guys want me to do another video talking about the legal cease and desist and all that. I'm be more than happy to do so. So there is no confirmation whether or not this is true about the ex-girlfriend. Now, the reason I wanted to talk to you guys about it is because a lot of you guys have asked me, since I've lost my brother, how does this work, right? When someone allegedly takes their own life. So, of course, usually there's an investigation, but usually it's very quick. I mean, it's not something that is, prolonged or anything like that. But with Liam Payne, there is so many missing pieces. There are so many things that are just not making sense. I believe Liam Payne's passing is causing a lot of questions because he was so loved. And also, when somebody unexpectedly passes like that and there's no immediate answers, of course, questions start to rise up. The fact that his father is still there in Argentina, the fact that Argentinian officials have not yet allowed Liam's body to go back to the UK for the funeral. There's a lot of things that are just not adding up. I believe that, unfortunately, something tells me that we are about to uncover a lot of things, and a lot of people are going to be going down. As you guys know, and I repeat all the time, I'm not a conspiracy theory channel, but the camera's not working. His father's still there. The officials, alluding to the fact that there might just be something else going on here. And on top of it, the hotel was just raided. Sky News reported that Liam Payne's hotel has been raided, where they are picking up any type of electronics, any type of samples, anything that might help the investigation. They seized computers, hard drives. They have seized absolutely everything they can. As you guys know, it's being reported that allegedly the camera stopped working just an hour before his passing. So I'm going to tell you, authorities and officials are really, really going the distance to figure out what exactly did happen here. Let's talk about the cameras. A hotel, which I'm sure it's a bougie hotel. How are you not having cameras work 1 hour before Liam Payne passes? Also, you guys watched my video that I did yesterday. Thank you guys so much, about the last fan who saw Liam Payne before he passed 1 hour before, saying that none of the things that are in the press or that the hotel is saying is true. A fan who saw Liam Payne 1 hour before his passing is speaking out. So she sat down with an Argentinian news station, and the interview, I already saw it. It's in Spanish, but I have the keynote. I'm going to tell you guys something. I have been covering Liam Payne's passing with respect, with human love and light, because I lost my brother the same way. And I know what the family is going through. I know that there's a lot of blame, there's a lot of questions, there's a lot of emptiness, there's a lot of actual physical and mental pain. and guilt and all of these things. But I do have to say, and I haven't really been covering the conspiracies of Diddy or anything of Beyonce or anything like that, because I think that it's disrespectful. But something is not adding up here. I saw her interview and she was with Liam Payne an hour before his passing in the hotel. Her and 3 other friends waited from 9:30 in the morning till 3 p.m. when he came out, and they spoke for 15 minutes. The news anchors asked her if, she noticed anything weird with him, any weird behavior, any type of weird, like, did he look like glossy? Like, was he under the influence? She said absolutely not, that he was so engaging, that he was so sweet, that he was very, very wealthy, that he was speaking so highly of Argentina, saying how much he enjoyed it, how much he loves the camp, the farm life, whatever, that he's having a great time and that he actually wants to buy a house and all of these things. They asked her if they noticed anything of like the scenes at the hotels alleging that he did, the throwing up the laptop, the making a huge scene in the lobby, the falling asleep, whatever. She said that absolutely not, that they didn't see any of these things. Mind you, they've been there since 9:30 in the morning. They had a fifth friend and she was running late. And they asked Liam, like, hey, we have a friend that she's on her way. She has a gift for you. Do you think that she can wait and give it, to you? And he goes, yeah, I'm just going to go up. I'm going to have some lunch. And then I'm going to come down. And then, I could receive the gift and say hi to you guys. Again, she said that none of the things that the press is saying is true, that he was completely sweet, that he was completely coherent, that he was completely present and grateful and nice, just like he always is. Anyways, an hour later is when they start seeing very weird activity happening in the hotel, and they notice that there's like officials there, and there's this couple staying at the hotel, and they asked like, hey, what's going on? She asked them, and the couple staying at the hotel said like, look, somebody unfortunately, jumped off one of the floors. Because they just saw Liam, they would have never imagined it was him. Then they find out that it was him, and then they see everything that's in the press and what the hotel is saying, and allegedly that's not true. He also asked about the prostitutes that he was allegedly fighting with. She says that she didn't see any of these things. So I just don't understand what's going on. Then they did mention that the funeral is going to be till next month. His father is still there trying to get answers. The Argentine officials or whatever don't want to give Liam's body to the father just yet because there's so many more tests to run. And I'm just wondering, like, fans who were there from 9:30 in the morning, if they didn't see anything, like, what does this mean? The father is in Argentina. He took one of a very and I think he's like an ex-military friend of his who is doing the investigation as well. There's a lot of different reports saying that the Argentinian officials are not ruling out that this could have been intentional or a homicide. But there is something that is not right. My heart is telling me that something is not right here. Now, I think what we can do moving forward is the following. I think let's not give attention to the conspiracies of stupid conspiracies. Okay, let's focus on supporting, let's focus on also raising awareness for mental health. I'm going to link some links in the description. If you are feeling like you are not strong enough to carry on in the world, and you are thinking about unaliving yourself, I want to be able to be a support for you, because what Liam's family is going through right now, before there was any type of thought that this could be anything else but a suicide, that right there, it brings up so many questions, so much guilt, so much unanswered, questions, so many feelings and thoughts, and your brain, it's like on a constant loop. It never shuts down of what could I have done more? Could I have reached out more? Should I have answered that phone call? Should I have flown there? So the family right now and everybody who has lost somebody like that goes through this. And on top of that, if you have to add now the possibility of this being intentional and this being a homicide, I mean, I don't know how the family is dealing with this, but I feel like we should give less attention to those who are making shit up about Diddy doing it or Beyonce doing it or blah 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 doing, you know. We have to make sure we do this as respectful as possible. And if I did not feel like we were a community where we were handling this responsible, I wouldn't even be doing a video on it. I'm doing it because a lot of you guys asked me to. I'm doing it because I also find it very, very, very mysterious. This is becoming very sad. This is becoming very scary. And this is becoming something that I don't know how this is going to end up, but I pray that his dad and the officials come to the bottom. And if there is any guilty parties, I hope that they rot in prison. And I hope that Liam Payne's memory will always live on in a positive way. And, you know, once again, the ex-girlfriend that allegedly was there was never named, but a lot of people are assuming it was Maya Henry, but I'll keep you guys updated. So what do we think? Let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you all very much. Mwah.